Let's go, nigga. Do a shot, nigga. Start the shizzo. Let the people get up in the building. DJ Trav on the ones and twos.
Meet Kiana, Shiori, and Carl.
Oh, I don't want to meet none of them folk right now.
I say you don't want to meet Kiana.
I mean, none of them folk right
now. You don't want to meet them, huh?
Meet Kiana and Gory. I don't.
Gory, Tiana,
Lisa. Too many K's or something already.
Wait. You remember that?
What you say, dog?
I said you remember what LL said? Keisha, Renee, Bo, what did he say? I love you.
Yeah, I remember that. Way. I do remember that.
Yeah,
man.
That nigga said that you from around the way.
Yeah.
Come on, what's happening, man? First comment in the building. What's good, family?
Come on, what's happening?
You good? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that tap in, man. First comment, man. Get niggas going, man. Travo, man, what's happening?
Jack cooling, man. Trying to get my little screens arranged over here so I can see some shit.
I'm about to say that Atlanta hat is fire, but it'd be better if they was winning.
Bro, you ain't get the link I sent you for the Browns hat?
I don't want that, bro. I got a couple of scoops of Browns hat. I don't want the helmet hat.
Okay, that shit was a dub. It had another one with the Browns on it too, though, in orange letters. That shit was a dub, my nigga. That was, I was like, man, let me shoot it to him. It was $20. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit, the dub, you know. I could see fault it, you feel me now, but it was a dub, so I was like, let me go and shoot it to him.
I got you that Browns hat for your birthday coming up. How about that?
I wouldn't award.
Oh,
well, you know, any hat. I always notice any hat that I have on, my nigga.
For this small chronic.
If it got a sports team on it, it's gonna be a sports team from Georgia. I never go outside of my state, bro.
Never go outside of your state in the name of fashion.
In the name of it, just I don't really. I can buy an Atlanta Braves hat in every color there is on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Yeah, you know, just like you think about it, you go to other cities. Like if you go to a Lids, like I was when I was up in Chicago a few years ago, they Lids up in there got all the exclusive White Sox hats. I'm talking about ear color, couple of Braves hats. You know what I'm saying? The basic Braves color hats, but the Sox hat, but you get them in ear color, my boy. You know how it's probably the same way in Cleveland, though. You get man.
You get the Indian hat. You used to be able to get that shit in every single color, man.
Every color.
Every color, man. The Indian hat came in every color. So yeah, for sure. I definitely understand that for sure. You know, but I'm just not a component of, you know, I like to wear different hats depending on what I got on. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got something on that I might need to go outside my city. Cause you know, I like to wear the authentics too. I never was into like wearing like off-brand colors for my team.
Oh, the colors.
Yeah, like the colors. Like never was into wearing.
When you say authentic, I'm thinking you talking about the brand.
Oh no. Yeah, it's New Era or Mitchell for me. Like them the only two I'm aware when it comes to the team hat. But
ain't them really the only two though, for real?
No, they got 47. They got 47. 47's in the building. Yep.
Boy, I'm finna look that up, but I don't think I got now 47 hat.
Got a 47.
They got to be cheaper.
Nah, they the same, man. 47 made it come up.
Just for the number 47.
The number 4 and the number 7. Number 4, number 7. Yes.
47 brand. Okay.
Yeah, 47 brand, man. It made a little come up. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what's going on. I'm already shooting it back this evening. Give me a couple in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going for the win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let me with Valentine's Day coming up. Shout out to everybody who got a Valentine. Shout out to everybody who's still in search for a Valentine. But the mayor of Atlanta, what we got? We got Andre Dickens will officially do mass weddings for everybody on Valentine's Day. So if you want to get married on Valentine's Day in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Mayor Andre gonna get you together, man. He definitely gonna officiate your wedding. Trav, what you feel about that, man? What you feel about the love that's in the air?
You know, if he got the time to do it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, I don't know the purpose behind this, but you know, we'll see how this turns out because this is definitely gonna be on the news in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? This is probably gonna be on. They probably gonna have some of this on video, obviously on local channels.
Gonna have a local channel effect.
We'll see. You know. Shout out to my man in the comments though. He said, "What is he willing to do for divorces?" You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna do something for gonna get divorced on Valentine's Day? Is that odd?
So let me ask you. So Valentine's Day, right? Do you feel that for a woman, right? Do you feel like Valentine's Day is like the most important holiday besides her birthday? Say Valentine's Day is it? Any ladies that's in the comments now can definitely throw that out. But
if she's into that, you know, I don't think all women. There's some women that don't really care about Valentine's Day. I've bumped into a few of them, but I do also think that sense of not caring comes from them not probably being treated how they felt like they should be treated, or them not receiving gifts on Valentine's Day, or them not being in a relationship. Now on the other hand, I do know those ladies that really, really think that shit is important. And you know, you need to bless them, man. It is what it is. You know, you show your love and gratitude every day though. But you know, Valentine's Day it's supposed to be special. You know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a special.
Hey, I like shit on Valentine's Day too, though. If I'm in a relationship or if I got something going on, you know, go on ahead and, you know, some socks or some shit like that. Just some, you know, it can be something simple. It ain't got to be nothing extravagant. Like I said, a pair of socks.
You know, you just cool. Like get you some socks, some boxers, t-shirts.
It's the thought, though. You feel me? It's the thought. She thought about her brother on Valentine's Day. Obviously, you know, everything else gonna go down if we got the time to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate gifts on Valentine's Day too, dog.
Yeah. I think the male doesn't get the center of attention on Valentine's Day, but shout out to the real ladies who do spoil their mans on Valentine's Day. Goddamn, because like you said, the man deserves a little bit of Valentine too. You know,
it's a day of love. It's a day of love.
It's a day of love. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know who made it. It crazy as hell. They gave us, you know, shout out to Black History Month coming up next month. They gave us the shortest month, and then they threw Valentine's Day in it.
Right, and that takes the focus off of. That take the focus kind of, you know, off Black History Month, and like you said, giving us the shortest days. I know, you know, our episodes in February, we will be highlighting, you know, a lot of different innovators, new and, you know what I'm saying, old, because, you know, a lot of times we celebrate a lot of our old historians. You know, we got to start giving flowers to the ones that's putting it down now too, laying the foundation for future Black history. So, you know, definitely we'll be talking about that moving forward. But, you know, I think it's cool that the mayor doing Valentine's Day mass weddings and stuff. I think it's personally, I mean, you getting married on Valentine's Day, so now your anniversary is tied in to Valentine's Day. I don't know if I would want to get married.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. In my opinion, that's a lot. That's a lot. But that is kind of like killing two birds on one stone, though. If you think about it. Two birds on one stone. I can go ahead and get her the anniversary gifts. We can tie that on in with Valentine's Day. I ain't think about that till just now. But you know, we'll see how that rock.
Yeah, we tie everything on in, put everything in the goddamn bowl, and I be loving the ones that have, you know, their birthday be on a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a birthday on New Year's Eve. You could celebrate. You already was gonna motherfucking celebrate and throw something back, but now we even got more reason because it's your motherfucking birthday and we can get down. We gonna get down one time. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. I ain't gonna hold you. And it's your birthday. Oh baby, we getting down. You know what I'm saying? You know, one thing I didn't know, and I seen this going around. I just wanted to throw this out. With all the shit, I didn't know Quando Rondo used to stick it to Lotto. Oh my God!
I didn't even know
that. She been very quiet about not supporting that. Valentine's Day. She ain't supporting this nigga. This her ex. You see, now this is one thing I don't like. This is what I don't like. What Chief Keef say I don't like. I need to download that on there. That might have to be, you know, what I put in.
He like, I don't know, bro. I don't think she gonna claim him anyway. He like a Dusty compared to her, in my opinion.
I mean, but look, shit. She was claiming him in this. But this is what I'm saying.
That was probably when she was on the TV show, the rap TV show with JD.
Yeah, I got a problem with it. And I'm gonna tell you why I got a problem with it, because I feel that, you know what I'm saying, once you get to a certain stage, if a nigga didn't put his dick in you, it could be 10 years ago. You ain't got to motherfucking act all funny and brand new with this nigga because now you motherfucking popping, you got songs on the radio and shit like that. That nigga that had you at your most vulnerable motherfucking stage of life. You know what I'm saying? Like when a woman is giving it, you know, giving herself to you, you vulnerable to this man. This man know you better than others. And the fact that you didn't like stand by him in some type of way, like you did what I'm saying, like all the stuff
he I will grab me a drink right quick. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm cool. Like all the stuff he was going through, you could have shot that. Like when you dropped that one song, you could have shot that man a feature. You definitely could have shot that man a feature. You could have did something, but you should stand by your mate. And it ain't just women; it's niggas too.
What if they? But what if they shit didn't end good and they not on good terms, bro?
We get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break.
You hear what I said?
Yeah, full size.
What if they didn't end on good terms though?
I mean, I can see that. I can see that. If they didn't end on good terms, I guess I can understand it. But you know, I find this too common though with people who didn't, you know, and ain't that they ended on bad terms, good terms, or whatever. It's just the point, like, now you used to rock with this nigga. This was your boo for real. And, you know, he got on the little NBA chain, so it ain't like, you know, this is when y'all weren't on or whatever the case may be. You just wasn't popping at the time. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I think, and like I said, I think it's niggas and females. It ain't just the females that, you know what I'm saying, she turning her back on the nigga. I ain't saying that, but it be niggas too. You know, niggas forget. Like you forget you was in the trenches with a nigga, or you forget homegirl that used to hold you down and shit like that, let you use her car while she was at work, go hit your plays, do whatever you need to do, go to the studio. You forget all that shit. And I think that's the problem, bro. You know, I didn't know like this shit that was so on the low. When I seen it, I said, nigga, this cap. And then I did a little research. I said, well, damn, she was fucking with this nigga. So yeah, okay, he a Dusty, but she was slobbing on my man. How can we say he a Dusty?
But it's over with. It's over with. That's a done deal, my nigga. It's over with, my boy.
You think it's all the way?
Probably, to be honest with you, she probably. I'm sure the conversation came up. She'll probably be like, yeah, we had a little something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing bad to say about it, bro. And go ahead and move past that. You feel me? But
I seen. So you said,
you know, everybody start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I actually it probably an average Joe busting her cheeks up somewhere right now, bro. Nigga, we don't know.
She got a man now, I think though. I think she got somebody that she deal with.
Average Joe, somebody we don't know.
Might be in the industry, this might be on a different type of time.
Shout out to kids and not kids. She said the relationship probably wasn't that deep. Exactly. Probably wasn't. You know
yeah, see, that's the thing. It don't be as deep when you move past it. You know what I'm saying? I personally think,
it shouldn't be.
She's sitting on my man lap, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like he was fucking with her. That was his girl, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, throw a nigga a bone when a nigga down. That nigga down. You could have threw that nigga a bone, threw that nigga a feature and shit. You ain't supposed to be controlled by the industry when this nigga had his Johnson all up in you. That's all I'm saying.
No, see, he doesn't get a feature. No.
Damn.
You feel me? None of that, man.
Reaper.
You know.
But this okay, enough about Quando, Rondo, Alano. But this next thing right here, man, and shout out to this nigga. I don't, is it the belly something? I don't even know what this nigga name is because I seen the motherfucking clip, and I'm like, okay, he white, and I want to know just because he from Atlanta and he white and he be in the crap. Is it cool for him to use the N-word? I want you to hear what he had to say about this, man.
Who can say the N-word? Me. I'm a player, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do people get it confused? Hell no, not in my world. I'm in the hood every day. I'm in the trenches every day getting this paper, man. Who can say the N-word? Me. I'm a player.
Is he a white dude, though?
He is white.
You know.
He is white.
I mean, I believe it's some niggas who will stand on that with him and whoop your motherfucking ass, my nigga, if you try that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, be honest with you, my nigga, I got a white friend like that, bro. My nigga White Mike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can bang together out there, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is. My he just one of these
word though, right?
In the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Is it really two different words though? And what I mean by that, wouldn't nigger be more disrespectful than nigga? Like, is it really is it like the translation of okay, the word weak, right? I'm in the week. Week can mean that you a weak motherfucker, or it can mean a day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the middle of the week or some shit like that. So, a double entendre, right? Like, is it time for us just to separate the two? Nigger is something that obviously we were called back in the slavery days, and when somebody really has a venomous tongue for a melanated person. Nigga is just a word of endearment. Like we gotta separate it. Like I think he can say nigga, but can he say nigger? I think that's how you gotta look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we can keep the word together. We can't, because it's really two different words, nigga. They didn't say nigga back in the day.
Yeah, but I don't think he can go around any other. I don't think he can go around no niggas he don't know and talk like that though. He just gonna have to get it in. He gonna have to get it out the mud, and he probably will take it to that distance. It is what it is though. He gonna do some shit. He gonna say in his hood. He's saying this shit because he on camera right now for the camera. You know what I'm saying? But he's not finna go around no real one calling them nigga. Period. No matter how he say it, bro. That's just a fact. Unless he got his game with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you that now.
Right, but
that shit ain't flying everywhere.
Yeah, that shit ain't flying everywhere. But I don't look at the word nigga and as the same definition as a nigger. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really two different words. They really mean two different things because, like you said, these boys don't be trying to say it in a oppressing type way. They calling themselves niggas. Yeah, so I think the word nigga just means ignorant person. You know what I'm saying? Ignorant person or a person, whatever you want to categorize a nigga is the same as a thug. It all runs together in that sense. You know what I'm saying? So,
but then he don't even look like no white boy though. For real, he look more like an albino or something to me. He just don't look white.
That's how they be though, man. Some of them white boys, man, they have that. They'll have that. They'll have the crinkle of hair. Like their hair is not straight and stuff like that. And I think that's what throw niggas off because his skin, he look white. It's just he a redhead with he got crinkle beard, crinkle hair. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of time, but
he a nigga, bro.
That's what it is. He just gonna
be a nigga. He a nigga. I don't really say that shit a lot. For real. I try. Well, let me not say that. I try my best not to say nigga a lot. I try my best not to call myself a nigga. I'm trying to really get up out of the habit of saying that shit. It's hard for me to get up out of the habit of cussing, which I'm working on that too. But Really, now my nigga done turned to brother. You know, unless I'm sitting on here talking shit with your ass. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Oh, so now you gonna blame that shit on me. I like it. Yeah,
I ain't blaming nothing on you though. I'm not blaming anything on you.
We gonna laugh at that one, boy.
It's the oil. I get on here with the oil and shit, nigga. And you see, I just came out my mouth, nigga.
It's just an intervention,
my nigga.
Just an intervention. That's all it is.
But,
just a little intervention.
No, man.
So okay, we give him a pass, man, because like I said, I know what he meant, but it's the fact that this shit's still viral. Like, oh, you know, and like you said, most niggas gonna say, oh, he can't call me a nigga, or he can't, like, bro, like at the end of the day, like you said, bro, it's just like nigga is just a term of endearment, and I think it's a free password to white boys that are cool with a lot of niggas.
And you know what? I don't even think if he is white, I don't even think he just walking up to nigga calling them niggas. You feel me? Like my folk, he ain't just saying that shit around there. If he say that shit around us in the neighborhood, cause we all folks. You feel me? Shit, it just is what it is. He don't know nothing else but black. He said that's all he know. He don't know nothing else outside of that shit.
But it's so crazy though that we can call white boys. You know, white boys. We can call them everything, you know, under the sun, pretty much. Bro. But if they say the word nigga, you know, niggas, nigga gonna get uptight. Look, you know what I'm
saying? We really can't call them that though. We not supposed to be calling them crackers. It just niggas be bold. You know what I'm saying? And then be like, nigga, we can't be racist. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It's some. But then our people know where to do that shit at. Motherfuckers say they're hard, but there's some places you won't go with that shit. Motherfucker, white boy, Leo at you be right there. You won't come home no more. Shit,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know, we know, like it's like people know what to do, what they do at. You feel me?
Right. Both sides too.
Both sides.
Both sides know exactly.
Okay, how hard a nigga say he is, but I bet you ain't finna go over there goddamn round, goddamn. I don't even know I don't even know where the white folk be at in Atlanta. Well, I get around the IHOP, around Peachtree, over there where the little clubs at, around Buckhead Saloon. That's a whole white area over there. The white folk be partying though.
You say what you say? You say, yeah, I ain't about to go. Yeah,
you gonna go over there talking about crackle. Man, the motherfucker being hit your ass across the head with a bottle of Jack Daniel, boy. Wow, you feel it's over with. You definitely ain't say no motherfucking. Now look, not a white boy Tom, man. This nigga tried me. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like we don't want them problems, man. For real. Now you know we want to shoot shit up and shit, but you shouldn't even call that man out like that, bro. The Jack Daniel, and then you know you just got Jack Daniel's blood all on you. It's just all over you.
All over you. Written all over your face.
Written all over your face, man. It ain't even that serious, bro.
But you know, this is a situation though, man. You know, wrapping up the Atlanta scene. A situation, man, that Lil Donald addresses Atlanta music falling off, and you know what, he makes a good point, man, because at one point in time, shit, when I was running the label, I got fooled by it too. So I think he makes a good point of where niggas went wrong and what street niggas is getting away from. So we're gonna full size and let's see what Lil Donald got to talk
about. For $3,000 and you gonna post me on your story because you got a whole lot of thirsty niggas. You gotta know your audience. You finna pay her $3,000 to post you because she getting 5,000 story views, but it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of niggas that want to fuck her. It ain't nobody that want to hear no music she posting. They don't want to hear shit about what she got going on. So you gotta be careful with who you paying and what you paying for.
Yeah.
You know, like artists we just be spending money because we want to be big and we want to, but you gotta know what you spending your money on. Niggas be fucking up money on nothing. Stop giving these. Now I ain't gonna lie, ATL Top 20 is a platform that I like.
Shout out to them. I get emails from them all the time
because they blast the nigga shit out, they build the nigga shit out, and Bishop get on my nerves. You feel what I'm saying? Me and him be getting into it all the time. But that's my motherfucking dog. You feel what I'm saying? And I respect his platform, and I seen him build it. He an asshole too. I be seeing him be an asshole. Bishop be on the bullshit. Bishop be going that nigga dick, man.
I fuck with Bishop.
But Bishop platform is amazing, and what he doing for artists, you feel what I'm saying? He really helping niggas and building niggas platform. I watch ATL Top 20 go from just him posting to now it's a platform that niggas need.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? And shit like that, where you should go spend that little money with whatever he want.
Yeah.
Whatever he want, because he's connecting the bridge.
Hey man, shout out to the Progress Report, man. If y'all don't fuck with them, man, y'all make sure y'all follow them, man. They doing their thing right here in the A. But go ahead, my nigga.
I mean, this situation to me is why a lot of motherfuckers' music don't get no traction. You gotta know, man, when you send it out to a lot of these Instagram models and shit like that, they got hundreds of thousands of followers, whatever the case may be, and they main business is twerking and shit like that. They not niggas is not checking for the music while they whacking off to watching this broad. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas ain't checking for the music, ain't going to see if you know where to find your shit at. Nothing, bro. It's just they going to see the chick. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, man, artists, especially in Atlanta, took a lot of different routes other than just putting the music right in the streets. Like putting the music right in the streets and let the streets get behind it, like how old Gucci was. You know what I'm saying? And even old Future, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, put that shit in the street, let the street get behind it, then, you know what I'm saying? Let that dictate it versus you trying to give money to every thirsty month, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the chick site so every thirsty nigga, like he said, looking and shit like that. Like, I agree with what Holmes saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't really seen like the wave. I think that should have really happened with the East Side and Atlanta, man, should have a bigger street wave right now than what it got. If you get what I'm saying, like, this artist is popping, but the street level artist, it ain't there. You feel what I'm saying? And I think a lot of it got to attribute to what he's saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is putting their money in the wrong places.
I think that's something that you need to be able to afford to do. Have I went to somebody's page and they were promoting somebody's song and I actually checked that shit out? Yeah, but they had this shit done right. I could actually click. There was a link I could click. Boop, I could see the song. Yeah, I done been turned on to some music like that. So, it depends on what your focus is, man. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you're trying to do. It don't work for everybody, but then you got to have that shit set up right. You can't just have her dancing, you know what I'm saying? And there's no way for them to find the music. You know what I'm saying? Because they just hear it. Even if they like the music, how are they going to find it? You got to have that shit right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a strategy behind that, but you have to be able to afford that, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't be $3,000. That's a lot, my nigga. That's a lot, but actually she done got your ass. But she done got you, my boy. We can go to somebody like Johnny Blaze, but they got hundreds of thousands of followers. They are not charging $300 for that type shit, my nigga. I mean, 3,000. They're not charging 3 bands. You know what I'm saying? They might do 200, nigga, and have your shit up for 24 hours or something. But for 3 bands, boy, that's a lot of money, my nigga.
See, a lot of niggas don't have that guidance behind them anyway. They just got a couple dollars and they trying to throw money and hope that shit stick.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be having, like, just like you said, a strategy of, okay, this is who I'm gonna give my bread to. This is why I'm gonna give my bread to him, and this is the outcome I can expect. Niggas just want to just get lit, throw their shit, and I get it if you got it, if you got it. But see, that's the thing. A nigga been and ran through so much money in this music shit. Like, you'd have been and ran through so much bread. So even if you do got it, 50, 60, 70,000 to put into this shit, nigga, like, by the time you start doing dumb shit like that, giving 3,000 to this person, 5,000 to a DJ, then a nigga gonna try to put together some little whack ass tour for you. Like, you gotta have that I'ma got money. Like, yeah, a couple of niggas gonna get me money. Like, you gotta have that, because every move ain't gonna be your best move. You gonna have moves that's gonna set you back and shit like that. But, like, how do you overcome that? I think you overcome that by, like what you said, you better have your pockets right, because you gotta have that. All right, man, I'm gonna get fucked over a couple of times. Like, a couple of times, I'm gonna put my money into something, and it ain't gonna go the way that I needed it to go. And you gotta have the money to get past that. And if you ain't got the money to get past that, man, it's like it don't make no sense to even get into the game, especially here in Atlanta. Like, you gonna get juked in Atlanta. Like,
you know what, bro?
Many niggas in Atlanta. Go ahead.
You know what, bro? Before I do that, I would go to a strip club and give a DJ a couple $, give a bitch a couple $, ask the DJ to play the song. You feel me? I do that first. Because you can do that.
The old street nigga method, though. But see, this is the thing, though. That's the old street nigga method. The new method is I'm gonna give you 3,000 for this post. But the old method is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna
said 3,000. 3,000. Wow. Boy, that's a wow.
I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you, you know what I'm saying, the bread, like you said, and I'm gonna go to the same strip club. I'm gonna build a serious relationship with the DJ and the few dancers that I know is popping that fuck with me. I'm gonna build a relationship with them. We're gonna run my shit every night until that shit spread out of the strip club. I'm gonna focus my campaign on one spot, target my dollars on one spot that's popping though. It ain't gonna be just no dead spot. Like if I'm going to a strip club, you know what I'm saying, and that motherfucker popping, they got a nice crowd on the night I frequent it. I'm locking in with that DJ, I'm locking in with the dancers, and we playing my shit all the time in that one spot. And if it's hot, niggas is that shit gonna travel. You know, that shit gonna travel if it's hot. And that's what I'm gonna do. But giving your money to this chick online, this fake ass promoter, this fake ass motherfucking DJ. It's so many niggas who got names with no outlet. Like nigga got a name but can't get you motherfucking on I-75, bro. Can't get you on the motherfucking Grove at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? But gonna take your bread though. Gonna take your bread, and you think you locked in with a nigga. You like, man, this nigga right here, bro. Like he's super lit. Like you think he's super lit, but really, man, that nigga name is dead. But it's niggas like that in Atlanta that probably make about a good 50 bands a year, between 30 and 50 a year. Just niggas giving them bread, just trying to get on and all that type shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, so like you said, it's ways that you could do that shit. You got to take that shit back to the essence, man. And that's what it is. Everybody thinks that we're so technological, and everybody is so, you know what I'm saying, like for that. Shout out to Big Hit and Hitmaker. What's the other nigga name? Big Hit and his son. Like how that nigga made the albums and shit like that. What's the nigga name? Who did Nas album?
Ill Will?
No. Like the nigga who just produced the Three King Diseases.
Hit Boy.
Shout out to Hit Boy and his father, Big Hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
his daddy just got out.
Exactly. You know, they made, you know, Game just made that Paradise Dreams with him and his father. That shit hot. But that nigga did all CDs and all that shit. And that nigga was selling out, bro. Just making, you know, doing the CDs, packaging up the CDs. We can't let technology strip our culture, bro. Like as much as I know that y'all love, you know what I'm saying, to stream shit through y'all phones and all that shit, it got to be a situation where, man, we might have to start telling the automakers, writing the automakers, like, y'all got to put CDs back in the car. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to put CDs back in the car.
Why? For what?
You know what I'm saying? Because I would say it took a valuable part of the urban industry away. You know, niggas made money off CDs and DVDs. That was a valuable market, you know. And like you said, a nigga can have a hot song. If that shit popping in the street, see, back in the day, that nigga have a hot song. He gave the DJ dancers hot song. Then he post up outside and got 50 copies of the CD. And he had sold the CD because now that shit is hot. That's what's over. And I know what you'll say. Oh, he can have a card and niggas can stream that shit. But nigga, it take 1 million streams to get $1,000 or some dumb shit like that. It don't hit the same. You know what I mean?
1,200. I think 1,200 streams would get you like 25 cents or some shit like that. It's something like that.
Yeah. So it's like it don't even, you know, it don't even equate. So that's why you need the CD market. You need the DVD market. These are markets that are needed.
I disagree.
Why?
If you want to sell your music, sell it on the DSP. Easy. Have you a link, send that shit, tell them to buy it. If they don't buy it, they can't listen to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be on a streaming service to be streamed for free. It could be available for you to download if you buy. Like I still buy CDs right now to this day, bro. I buy like albums that I want, I'm gonna buy to support the artist. I'm gonna stream this shit. Matter of fact, nigga, if it's somebody I rock with, I'm gonna buy it. Mm-hmm. And then when I buy it, I'm not gonna download it. I'm gonna stream it on a streaming service so they can get that also. You know what I'm saying?
And see, this is why I want to pull up too. Why we talking about CDs and DVDs?
We got this next thing with you had dropped something else.
Yeah. Just now, hot off the presses, because we talking about CDs and DVDs so heavy. Let's just go ahead and run this. And this is what I'm saying. So Microsoft is laying off their entire physical gaming department. It's like at the end of the day, I'm cool with the goddamn streams, but at the same and being able to stream and download games. But I like to have that effect of going and actually buying a physical copy of the game. You feel what I'm saying? I like to have that type of effect versus, you know what I'm saying? I'm goddamn everything is streaming, because when the power or some bullshit happen, then all my streaming data, my cloud gone, all that shit. Then everything is gone. I don't want shit to be like that.
Yeah, don't work like that for me. Yeah, I buy movies and shit. So you know what I'm saying?
Right, but when this shit happened, I think we talked about Best Buy not doing any more physical DVDs and Blu-rays. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they're not doing them in the store.
Right, you can order them online.
You can still buy them online, like nigga.
Absolutely,
Aquaman. Yeah. I'm finna get Aquaman when that come out. That come out next month. I already got that shit pre-ordered, my nigga. Steelbook. Yeah, I already know. I gotta have that. Motherfucking playing. You know what I'm saying? I got to have that, man. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my guy, Really Real said PlayStation over Xbox.
Hey, I ain't trying to hear that, Real. Like, at the end of the day,
you like what you like, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, you like what you like, my nigga. Like,
you like what you like. Now I think we can cross play now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is a sad occasion though for Xbox fans. You know what I'm saying? Especially for me, Trav. You already know I buy mine. You feel what I'm saying? I buy mine. So you know what I'm saying? It's a sad day for me.
I will buy some games on disc. You know what I'm saying? Especially like
what's the ripple effect?
I miss some on though.
What's the ripple effect? What's the ripple effect? And I got something else for you. I want to hear what you saying. What's the ripple effect of them not making any physical, games and stuff like that? What do you think?
For me, that's going to affect trade-ins and shit like that. Because you ain't gonna be able to trade your game in no more. You know, when that new 2K, that new man come out, you ain't gonna be able to get that 20, 25, 30, maybe $30 back. It's a wrap. If it's digital, my nigga, ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of the ripple effects, I would say. It's not having that physical disc now. Some of the games, even if you do have a physical disc, still require online service. Some of these games do. Right. Just depends on what you into. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when you buy games, a lot of your DLC, that's downloaded content. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you ain't got nothing but the disc, and you let's just say you ain't got no internet, but you pop the disc in, you might be missing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I think the ripple effect for me, and we can pull this up right here. This is fresh in the box too. The ripple effect is, if they're not making physical games, obviously PlayStation's about to follow suit, right? Because one is not going to do with the other. You know what I mean? Like Xbox, it doesn't make any sense for Xbox to stop making games, and PlayStation going to continue to make physical copies. I don't think they would do that.
I mean, it ain't PlayStation, it ain't Sony who make them shits. You feel me? It's the person who make the games. But Sony also has a digital console.
Yeah. So do Xbox.
You know that's what I'm saying. But Sony kind of like they just made theirs recently, not too long ago. So that's kind of what's going on for real.
But I think the ripple effect, right, for me is that not only do those people lose their jobs, right? They obviously get laid off, but then you got to worry about the GameStops, right? GameStops is already going out of businesses left and right. As far as they got their own line, I get it, warehouse probably, but as far as the physical stores that employ a lot of young dudes, young gamers, and shit like that. Those stores are being obsolete. Like they're not around. So when you see that, they about to stop with physical copies, then you start looking into the market. You see what's going on. PayPal laying off 2,500 people. Activision. They make a lot of games. They only got 12 members left on their whole staff. Sports Illustrated. Look, I'm like you said, we come from the era of Sports Illustrated. Even though I ain't seen a Sports Illustrated magazine in years, they officially laid off their entire staff. Twitch, shout out to Twitch. You know what I'm saying? We stream through Twitch the whole night. They're laid off 500 people. Spotify cut 17% of their staff. So I think the correlation of these people losing and deciding not to make physical copies was just gonna close a lot of stores, put motherfuckers on the market. And that, I think that's the ripple effect of AI. That's the ripple effect of all this streaming and all this shit, because everything is centralized. Yeah, do you still need like a warehouse like Amazon, right? Do you still need the warehouse? Yeah, but now they got vehicles that's driving and fucking drones dropping shit off. So, eventually then and they building robots, all these robots to take everybody's jobs in there. So what's going to happen with the people is the question.
The people are going to have to learn something else.
Some type of tech trade, you think, like that, like as far as like programming and stuff?
Maybe if a robot is going to take your job, wouldn't it make sense to learn how to at least at a minimum fix the robot? Actually, that ain't even no minimum, nigga. That's going to be major pay. You know what I'm saying? Or operate the robot or something. You need to learn something else. You just got to prepare for what's next. So they dropped the bomb on this bitch right now, nigga. You're going to have to learn something else to survive. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be ready to, you just always got to be ready for what's next. That's how I'm going to sum that up, man. Because you just never know what might change, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean we might start out on StreamYard next week, and they might be like, yeah, you need to upgrade. Like, where this shit come from? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? But we'll adjust, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we'll adjust. You see YouTube right now. You see what they doing. YouTube. Now you see what they doing. They let you now people can get monetized with 500 subscribers and only 3,000 hours of watch time now. They done cut the subscriber count in half, my nigga. 500.
They don't even want niggas to earn it. Damn.
No, it's just they just opening up the space, bro. Because they know more motherfuckers. I mean, and if it's more, the more people that have monetized, the more money that they gonna make off of ads, my nigga. Period. You know what I'm saying? But like, so but what's gonna get folks to that 3,000 hours of watch time though? That ain't simple. The 500 subscribers. You might get that, but at 3,000 hours though, man, that ain't that easy. You know what I'm saying? That's still down there like the 4,000 hours of watch time that we had to get. So, but it's all good though, man.
Yeah. So I would just tell people, man, just to be mindful in the market, man. Don't start buying a whole bunch of shit because these companies is gripping.
This shit crazy though. Activision laid off entire staff, bro. They make Call of Duty.
Yeah, and only 12 members left. They only got 12 members.
It's something funny about that. Like,
they got money hand over fist. Why are they laying off? And that's why I'm saying
about Call of somebody, maybe Microsoft got something to do with that. Who knows? Because that's Call of Duty is a Microsoft exclusive. We just open that shit up to PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They be shitting on us with their game, but we got one of the most popular games in the world. And they be like, nah, let everybody play that shit.
Let everybody get on that shit, man. Let everybody get on with that shit.
That should be a Microsoft exclusive though, but it is what it is. But I fought with gamers, period, man. No matter what you use.
Fact. So everybody just be leery, man, and watch what's going on out in the market, man, because a lot of companies just laying off and the shit don't make sense. This shit right here we about to talk about though. I want to know, man, is this like the hatingest shit that a nigga could ever do, bro? Like it's one thing to be spiteful, but when I see this shit, bro, I said, bro, this gotta be probably one of the most spitefulest niggas I've ever seen. Full size this, man. Let it roll.
A licensed bounty hunter. Meaning, if you jump bounty, your shit is 65,000 or above. I work with the marshals. I'm gonna come kick your front door in. Not gonna bother me at all. So this chick I'm dating, she decides to tell me, I am never going to submit to you. I am never going to be loyal to you. All my loyalty is going to go to Outcast Motorcycle Club and 2 of my exes in this club. She decides at 2 o'clock in the morning while I'm at work, she wants to be on FaceTime with one of them. I can break into a phone without the phone. All I need is the cell phone number. And I'm going to get in your phone in 15 minutes. And I'm going to have all of your text messages from 2 years within 4 hours. This is what I do. She is now under a federal RICO indictment charge. Behold, Outcast Motorcycle Club is now under a federal RICO indictment charge because she wanted to fucking play with me and wanted to be on fucking live with these motherfuckers. The niggas that she cheated with that were married, I took all their text messages from 2 years and I sent them to the guy's wife. Both of the guys that she cheated with in Outcast, they are now getting a divorce. And 32 members of Outcast Motorcycle Club are under federal RICO indictment charge. When I get my lick back, I do it legally and I make sure you go to prison for a long fucking time.
Toxic Confessions is filming its first in-person episode in Columbia, South Carolina. Click the link in our bio to submit your audition if you want to be a part of the show.
Interesting.
That gotta be the most hating shit I've ever motherfucking heard. On boat, nigga. Real shit. I can't even hold you, bro. I can't even hold you. I gotta be one of the most hating this motherfucker. Like
Niggas.
This nigga destroyed. This nigga put Ricos. Got these niggas in trouble on some shit to where now he done turned this over to his man. His man and did some investigating. Now they got a whole Rico going. Got her tied up in the Rico. Oh man, it don't get no worse, man. Like I just want to hear from somebody in the comments, bro. Like, do you feel like this was the most hatingest shit ever?
Little buddy, wow.
That nigga wild than a motherfucker, man.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, this a nigga for you though.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's he really was salty though, like for real. Like I see, like he had like a lot of animosity built in. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy right there.
Yeah.
Like that shit lightweight kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like this to be real, like what is a nigga supposed to do in that situation? Like
shit crazy, dog.
He said, I'm a bounty hunter. Like that, and that's what I'm saying, bro. You got to know who you fucking dealing with, man.
He be ready to file on the brothers, man. I guarantee you he be.
Oh my God, man. You know how many niggas how many doors he probably done kicked in? Like he said, bro, I kick in your dough. Like this nigga, it's crazy. Like
that's wild. That's wild.
You better know, like nigga, you better know who who she fucking with. Like if you know that the girl you fucking with got a nigga and y'all ducking, you know what I'm saying, sneaking and geeking. She has to be totally transparent on what this nigga is capable of. You know what I'm saying? It's certain motherfuckers you can't fuck with out here, bro. That you better stay clear, and because it's not only that you got caught up and you about to get a divorce, and that's fucked up in itself. But goddamn, my nigga, like this nigga got y'all in trouble with the law, and then got her wrapped up in this shit too. It's like, bro, it don't get no like, and shame on her because she should have known. That's her nigga. She should have known what capability. You know, niggas love the pillow talk, especially to their girls. You already know. Like she should have known. Like, bro, this my nigga. You know, she should have told them niggas like, yeah, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a bounty hunter. Like he be on that different type of time. Like if he catches, it's over with.
It's over with.
Like they'd have been better off whacking homie or something like that. Like if they wanted her that bad, like you know what I'm saying. But they probably initiated her into the gang and all type of shit. I want to know the whole story. I want to know the whole story. Would they get loose with her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, what they do? Like they stretched her. Like you know what I'm saying? They took her to the biker club, nigga. Like I want to know these things. You know what I'm saying? I want to know them. Like I can imagine, man. Some crazy shit went down.
Yeah, you know that.
All right, man. So we got a little trivia, man. I got a question for you, and this is just you right here, man. I want to know when you grunk, what is the first thing you want?
When I'm drunk.
When you drunk, what's the first thing? What's the first thing you looking for?
Probably food. For me, it's either gonna be food or sleep. It ain't Wooker. Not when I'm drunk. It's either gonna be food or sleep. But probably sleep though, because I don't like being drunk. It ain't no good feeling for me. But if it's just a drunk to where I'm still enjoying myself, probably food. Yeah, I want something to eat, bro. Going to cook out. You know what I'm saying? If I've been outside, I'm not going to the Waffle House. I hate waiting for food. So sometimes cookout do be jumping. So I get in line and wait at cookout, bro. But I'm not going to the Waffle House. I'm definitely not going to IHOP. I ain't ate that. I'm not saying something wrong with IHOP, but I just ain't going. I'm going to cookout, bro. And I'm getting me some shit that I don't even supposed to be eating. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know, but I'll be enjoying it real good. That burger gonna taste so good, my nigga. Oh man. I might do me one tonight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. I might eat the cookout after the show. But I want food, my nigga.
If I'm drunk, bro, like I gotta say,
shout out to Nashida D, man. Nashida D said water, another drink, then food. She said she wants some H2O.
The H2O gonna
she want another drink,
shit like that. Get that shit flowing through you and all like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I want to eat, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because the cheek action, it might not work. It might if I'm too oily, nigga, I ain't even getting the wreck. Yeah, I be trying to smash with the soft. You feel me? I can get my shit in the motherfucker soft. You feel me? So but everybody can't do that. But
hey, yo,
I be trying to smash soft. If I'm way too gone, boy, it just don't work. But it don't work, man.
So if a nigga, I mean, like if you drunk for real though, man, you ain't gonna want to put. It depends, bro. Because if I'm drunk for real, I don't want to put no food on my motherfucking stomach because I'm afraid of the Earl.
Yeah,
like if I'm drunk,
I want to Earl. Matter of fact, if I'm drunk, I want to Earl, my nigga. I want to throw up. I want to get that shit out my body, bro. And you know what's so crazy, my nigga? I have a hard time with that because every time I want to throw up, I never do. You know what I'm saying? And I can't. Man, I'm not one that can make myself throw up. That shit hurt me. I just ain't that nigga, bro. But my nigga, I done had them drunk nights where I'm like, man, I got to get this shit out of my body. I don't know what to do. This shit got to go, and then it lasts on to the next day. Like I still ain't threw up yet. God damn,
it can go left
in my stomach, my nigga. And I hate that, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just looking at this meal right here. Now this shit look good. Wings, mac, you know what I'm saying? You got the dipping sauce, you got your goddamn baked beans. That shit look official. But do I really want to put that? Right, but do I really want to put that shit on my stomach though, like that? You know what I'm saying? And then it depends. It depends though. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling just right where I ain't like too drunk or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to lay next to whoever my special thing is. You know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with somebody like you would want to lay next to who your special thing is. You don't want to just be.
I mean, I'm doing that. Look,
you might just want to hold it or something like that, right?
I mean, two different ways, but look. See, on the flip side of a nigga not getting the wreck, here go the whiskey dick where I'm dragging on my nigga and I can't nut. I hate that shit, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I'm killing her. You feel me? And I ain't even, I'm drunk. So I know I ain't gonna bust. And that motherfucker standing there, it won't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It won't go down.
But that's a solidification right there. Right. In a sense, it depends on what level it is. If you and the person you dealing with, y'all just getting involved and stuff like that, you might want that Viagra feeling, that Mamba 360 feeling, that honey feeling. You might want that feeling. Like you don't want you don't want to be motherfucking coming quick and all that type of shit. You might want that.
Yeah, nigga, she fuck around and call you the next day and be like, bro, I'm straight. I don't ever want nobody to kill me like that again in my life.
But just because
you know what I'm saying? Like she be like, my nigga, I really want to keep my insides. I really want to keep it intact, my nigga. You just did way too much for all that shit you got. Like, yeah, man, you know, that shit be bad. It be
my
bad.
Man said he want to keep it in tizzle.
It be bad, man. But you know,
I mean, yeah, it could get bad. It can get bad. It can get bad. The only time I want to, because sometimes I'm so drunk, I can't go to sleep. Like sometimes sleep ain't an option because nigga, I can't motherfucking sleep.
You see, the D said you had to soak up the liquor. It really depends on what you eat. Yeah, it do depend on what you eat. You know, I think you need some kind of, you know what's good drunk food to me, my opinion, French fries. I think French fries is good drunk. Yeah, I think French fries. French fries, nigga. You at the bar, you done had too many drinks, get you some French fries.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's soak it up.
Yeah, soak it up, bro.
Fries will soak it up. Fries will soak it up.
That's why the fry be with the wings. You feel me? So shit, man. You know, it just depends on what you like for real, for real. That sleep gonna be sometimes hard because you're gonna be tossing and turning.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you ain't oily to the point where you just passing the fuck out, nigga, you're gonna be tossing and turning. You ain't gonna be able to sleep. Stomach might have a little, you don't know if you want to throw up, you don't know what the fuck going on. So yeah, man. I mean,
oh shit. You want to talk about this nigga? Okay.
I mean, yeah. What's coming up next? I mean, this guy right here, bro. I just honestly feel he's a cancer to the male society. I mean, this shit right here, bro. Like this, I don't know if it's cap. I don't know, but I know when we show this is gonna make a couple people say, yeah, like this is what you should do. But yeah, let's go ahead and play this, nigga.
Hey man, you know, I have my opinion about what the brother be preaching, man, but I'm gonna go ahead and play what you got right here, my God. Let me see what we got.
I pay my wife $250,000 a year. She has a maid. She has a chef. She has a personal stylist. It's my job from the bottom of her feet to the top of her head to maintain her because she is a gift from God. That $250,000 goes into an account that I have no access to, only her, but she has her name is on every bank account that I have and every business that I own. Why? Because again, this is my gift from God. And the way I treat her is me praising God and thanking God. They're not only doing this over there in the Middle East, we're doing this over here too. And there's good brothers that love to maintain their women. Why? Because my money is her money and her money is her money. Who said that to you, y'all? God. So if you ain't maintaining your woman, you don't have to do it $250,000. But it should be your job to maintain her. Me, I just like to do it big because my woman is a blessing. She's a big blessing. All praises. So if she gets sick, if she's tired, if she's hungry, she's still going to maintain her home and still have enough finances to know if she's disrespected, she can leave and start a business to maintain her and bring more wealth in if she chooses. It's an option for her to do something for me. She doesn't have to. It's not mandatory. But I got a good woman, so all I can say is, "Oh, praise be the Most High." $250,000 is enough. I pay my.
Go ahead, my nigga.
That nigga. Hold up.
We get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break.
Just listening to him talk, just I mean, I get it, right? Maintaining your woman is very important. You should want to, do everything you can for your woman. But the way he goes about it is what I have a problem with. It's like you treating her like she a piece of property, but at the same time you trying to praise her. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's like, and then I think when you set standards like that, right? What happens when you go bad? Because everybody has rainy days. Like, you know what I'm saying? What does she bring to the table as well? Because he ain't say nothing about that. It's all about what you need to do to maintain and take care of your significant other. But what is she bringing to the table if something was to happen to you? He looks like he's in his early 40s or whatever the case may be. What is the angle there? Because if she's used to being maintained and kept like that, I just don't feel like those are good investments when it comes to longevity in relationships. Personally.
You know what, man? Whatever works for him. That's what I got to say about that, bro. Whatever works for him. If this is what works for him in his household, that is amazing, brother. The problem here is you're going online telling people that they should do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen videos of him telling poor people, nigga, you need to be busting your ass and giving your wife everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't it. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why are you paying your wife $250K? Is that her spending limit, my nigga, for the year? Why don't you just let her, since you got the bag, why she just can't do what she want to do? That's what my wife would do. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't be doing no reckless spending, but I'm not paying her for being my other half. I'm not paying her for doing shit around the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying her, my nigga, a salary. Like, what's going on with this shit, man? But you know, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I understand his story has brought him some attention. Obviously, it's made him more popular. It's helping him get to that 250 that he drops off, I guess, on January the 1st. You know what I'm saying? In her bank account.
Right.
That's what it is, my nigga. You know, to each his own though. You know, I wish, I wish I could do it. You feel me? But I wouldn't
a year.
Look, I wouldn't be online telling folks, man, I pay my wife $250,000 a year to take care of our family. It wouldn't even be like that. Nigga, this is my wife, this is my dog. We ride together. What I'm paying her for.
But you know, this is how he get his bread though. He get his bread through social media for being this type of personality and trying to maximize it to the fullest. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I just feel like he's treating her more as
some nigga be capped out,
like an object. You know what I'm saying? Like more so than just like you said, that's my wife or whatever the case may be. And like I said, I don't see where the safety net is if something was to happen. Like, what does she?
I mean, he should have if he making that much money, he has his own safety net, bro.
That's true. But that's he gonna leave because you setting her up. You setting her up to where
man said he don't care. He said he don't care if she leave. Why she with me? This is what she gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's cap though. Like, I think that part is cap. I think every nigga gotta care. Like, what nigga wouldn't care? Like, if I'm giving you all this bread, like, and you end up leaving me in my most down time, what nigga ain't gonna care?
I don't know. You know, maybe I would feel some kind of way, but it just depends on what kind of person you are. Like, for real, for real.
You ain't going out bad. You ain't going out bad like the bounty hunter.
No, I'm not. And I ain't going out like him either. I'm not ever gonna be online telling niggas what they should do. Man, everybody gotta do what work for them, bro. You feel me? Same thing with the whole 50-50 conversation. Everybody gotta do what work for them. Notice how most of the people that even talk about that type shit be by their fucking self anyway. So you're paying 100% of everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, for real. Right. Yeah, but I mean, do what he do though. Do what he do. You know, shout out to you, my guy, for paying your wife $250. That is a hell of a motherfucking pussy bill, my nigga. And you get the same box. You get nigga, get around. My bad. My mind went to other shit, bro. Like, go ahead though, my nigga. Hold on, man. We got a couple comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Sada said, goddamn, laugh out loud. That's nice. Yeah, okay, dude's not built like that. I guess she's saying that other people aren't built like that. And she feel like it's some semi-flex on the whole presentation. Yeah, some kind of semi-flex on the whole presentation. I agree with you on that.
I'm saying you at the barbecue saying, "Oh, I pay." Yeah, man.
That's what he doing. That's what he doing, bro. He at the barbecue. Yeah, right. He at the barbecue saying that right there all night. It get worse as he drinks more. Like, somebody probably slapping the shit out of his ass at all the family functions because they don't want to hear nothing about this shit. My nigga, hold on. Why you ain't? So you telling me you give your wife $250,000 a year and you make all this money, but you couldn't bring a motherfucking bottle to the goddamn party or no paper plates or nothing?
Damn.
You the nigga that always show up empty motherfucking handed, man. We hate you kind of
always.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, them niggas.
Y'all niggas be the worst ones, man.
Motherfucker.
Tremont said nothing but high mileage cats. That's all she bringing.
I
don't know their situation. I think they got a family though. They've been together for a long time.
That's a lot of it. She got some bread stacked up there. I want to know how long he been paying her that $250K. That's what I want to know. I want to know how long.
I think the brother just really getting to where he at right now. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he just started making his rounds within the past 8 months for real.
And do she even have to file taxes on that shit? Because she can write that shit off as a gift.
But I already call my dad right now. Your husband said he pays you. You know what I'm saying? We got it on camera. He said he pays you, ma'am. Let us have that, please.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas like you talking too much, bro. Like who you trying to motivate? Hey. You know what I'm saying?
So I got another one, right? Because I got another one that I want you to weigh in on. Because I think you a good candidate to really weigh in on this. But I want to put this in the middle of it, so we ain't doubling. You know what I'm saying? Doubling up. We gonna split it up. Now you know we gotta throw some real shit out every time we do the show. DeadBolt ATL. Y'all know how we go, man. We definitely take it all the way left. This right here, like I want to know, like, are we eating meat?
Nigga said he pay his wife. What we got?
Besides paying your wife, you paying your wife, or you eating this shit? What you doing, nigga?
Meat from your number 2. Japanese scientists have developed a method to create edible steaks from human feces. Unbelievable? Well, it's happening. Mitsuyuki Aikida, a researcher at the Okayama laboratory, collaborated with Tokyo Sewage to address sewage mud excess. They discovered the content in the mud contains high protein due to bacteria. So, the team isolated and combined these proteins with a reaction enhancer. Result? Synthetic steak. The meat comprises of 63% protein, 25% carbs, 3% lipids, and 9% minerals. And it's visually enhanced with food coloring for a red hue and improved flavor using soy protein. They just made meat from your number 2. Japanese scientists have developed a method to create
this right here. I mean, I don't even. I'm like, when I seen it, I was speechless. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was speechless when I seen this shit. I said, yo, man, I know niggas is not going out. I know niggas ain't doing it like this. Like, I know they not motherfucking just making motherfucking shit steak. Like what's going on? And like, you would think that that's real meat. Like, that's some shit. Like you already know, if stores can order this shit, they like, nigga, this shit, how much more cheaper, man? Hell yeah. Let me get a brick of that motherfucking shit steak. Let me get it. Like, what the fuck? I ain't gotta eat it. I know not to eat it, right? But like, my nigga, I guarantee by 2025, 2026, man, niggas is eating shit sheet. Whatever. That's what we're gonna call it. Shit sheet for now. That's what the fuck it is. Like, it is the grossest thing in the world, man, to know that niggas feces. Like, I remember we talked about that California was motherfucking, you know, using shit water to goddamn, you know, to do that, funnel their water for their citizens and shit. Now you got this shit. It's like, bro, they're determined to have us eat and drink shit. They're determined. Like real shit. Like, no cap.
This shit, you can't make this shit up, man.
You can't make this shit up, bro. They're motherfucking determined to have us get down like that, bro.
Hey, look, like, I would not ever eat this. But if I want some meat, but I make it out of goddamn cashews or some almonds or some shit like that. They make meat out of motherfucking walnuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta eat this
definitely
shit.
Agree.
For real. I'd be
all you won't know though. But this is the thing though. Like,
now that'll be that's where the fuckery come in at right there.
Like, that shit look real. Like, to be honest with you, bro, like, if you was in the spot, bro, that shit look real, bro. Like, I mean, like, how would you really know? They can tell you, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But come on, man.
You ever seen the Ladies Man?
The Ladies Man. Yeah,
you remember the movie The Ladies Man?
Vaguely, but I know, yeah, I know.
They was in a bar, they was eating the pickled food and shit. They were doing a competition, and then they pulled out some shit. And old boy rushed to it. He was like, let me go ahead and get it. And he ate it, and they started laughing at his ass. And shout out to the recipes, what the name is, Witherspoon. He was like, you eating human shit. What? That shit was so funny, man.
That's what I'm saying. So they was telling us that they was telling us in the Ladies Man that's what niggas gonna be eating. Shit stick and shit like that, bro. Real talk.
Crazy, man.
Real talk. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's nuts. But I just wanted to throw that in the midst of, in the midst of breaking these topics up. This one right here, man, like I want to discuss this one right here before we move on to other things. But
which one you do? One you do the latest one you just dropped, or
yeah. Wait a minute, resend that.
Because you dropped like 3, or girl.
Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
So this right here is I want to know how people feel about this, right? Like, and I think this falls on the should it be appropriate for you to have a real close female friend, right? And I'm gonna let old girl, go into it, and then we'll follow up on it.
A female friend dinner at his place.
Hey, so I'm the female friend in question, and I just wanted to clear up a few things. So for one, we're strictly platonic. So all these comments about us doing stuff with each other and that I'm his girlfriend, that's not happening. And for two, we're also both really into cooking. So when he had asked like, hey, do you want to cook this, that, and the third? I was like, yeah, let's do it. Went over there, we cooked the food, and I'm into aesthetically pleasing photos. So he helped do all the plating and stuff. So it's not like I went over there and he cooked the food for me. We both were cooking. But yeah, here's the
oh shit, my bad, y'all.
Charcuterie board that I made. It was hard. So I see why girls be charging an arm and a leg to do it. Then this was like the mushroom prep for the toast. And here's the toast. But yeah, the food was bomb and it was a collaborative effort. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
Go ahead, my nigga.
So, I thought we had the other clip that was attached to it on the end or whatever.
There's another clip on the end. Hold on, let's see. Because I just went to which cap.
Named off.
Oh, boom! There we go.
I don't want to be talking to someone or dating someone who feels like they need to spend one-on-one time with someone in a very intimate way. This is like extremely intimate. It's almost performing for someone. So yeah, I just wouldn't want my potential someone or my boyfriend or my husband doing something like all of this for another woman. Went on talking about like that we're not together, but like want my person to trust me and this and that. But it doesn't come down to trust. It goes down to him not knowing boundaries. Because it's if you're doing stuff like this, what else are you doing for your female friends? To me, that's just red flags all over the place, and it just shows that there's a lack of boundaries. So I just ended up messaging him back, just letting him know that that's not something that I'm personally okay with, and there's plenty of women out there who would be okay with it, but I'm just not one of them. Here's the thing, everyone is different. There's gonna be women out there named off some woman's name. I don't.
Okay, ma'am. That's yeah. You have. I need to put my face on the screen right quick, like my nigga. Just I put you up there. Just you have a right to your own opinion about what you want to do and how you want to live your life. You might want to ask that nigga some other questions. I don't know. But Don Peoplez, what you got, my guy?
I mean, I don't even need to go full screen for this because I know you wanted to make a point, but at the same time, I mean, I
I wondered, did he have on the apron?
Yeah, I mean,
it's like I don't know. It maybe different stuff for different folks though.
I think it's up to the man to have that proper disclosure though, right? In that type of situation, meaning like if you dating a woman and you just meeting a woman, you need to tell her like, hey, like in my friend circle, I have a female friend. You know what I'm saying? We strictly platonic. We ain't dealing with each other. We never have. You can meet her, whatever. Like you know what I'm saying, but. We cook from time to time. You kind of got to be forefront about it. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, and it just pop up on Instagram or she see it on your page or something like that, it can be like on some shit like, oh, okay, so what was you really on for real? Like you got to expect most you got to expect most females to go with it like that. If you think about it like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did he disclose the information? Like, if he would have told her up front, nigga, they all would have been over there probably. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If it's like that, it kind of give off sneak vibe. Like, hey, why you ain't tell me? Like, why I ain't know? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Did she say she didn't know or something?
I mean, she said she seen the photos and all like that. She posted those photos. So she probably seen those photos on the page, you know what I'm saying? He talked to her, whatever the case may be. But you know, like if you like for instance, you call your, you know, chick and she like, yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm over here with my male friend. We're just cooking, and you know what I'm saying? And you see some 5-star shit go online. It's like, well, wait a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy right there.
Make sure you bring me a plate.
That's what I probably would go with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But was it did she know the girl? Like, what was the relationship? Was this a new nigga that she just started talking to? I need to know more. You know what I'm saying? Because she could just be saying her guy. Or is she saying that was her dude? Or did she just cut the nigga off? Who knows, man? I don't know.
Man, she probably just didn't want to deal with the nigga, man. That's just an excuse, you know, at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, I can see why she felt some type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she felt some type of way. They throwing meals together like that. Like,
she got a right to her opinion. Like I said, whatever she feels, my nigga, that's on. You know, she has a right to that.
Yeah, that's a different type. That's a different type of time.
No, we got 11, 12 people in the building, man. Man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. You know, help us out with the algorithm. You feel me, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button, get them likes up. Go ahead, my nigga.
So, like, you know what I'm saying, like on a different type of scale, right? I know you hearing about what's going on at the borders, all that type of shit with, you know what I'm saying, with this Texas whole thing. It's so ironic that we got a movie called Civil War coming out, and we got this Civil War situation that might jump off between Texas and the federal government. I mean, anybody that votes for Biden at this point, nigga, got to be a terrorist. Like, that's all I got to really say. But, you know, it's this one clip that's circulating around and shit like that, that's talking, you know, like the dude who came across the border, you know, he said, you know, you will know my name. You stupid for not knowing my name, but you soon will know my name. So it's this young dude, man. Shout out to homie, man. He be on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? He like on the urban side, but you know what I'm saying? He got the homie name and all this type of shit. So I want to play this right here. But this nigga like a whole terrorist and shit that came across the border. You dig? Like crazy.
Do y'all know who this is that they just let across this border? First, I'm gonna get into the video of what he said when they let his ass across the border.
By the way,
listen.
If you are smart enough, you would know who I am. But you are really not smart enough to know who I am. But soon you're gonna know who I am.
Oh yeah?
Very easy.
Wow, very easy. The entitlement.
No, believe me, I'm much better than that.
The entitlement, guys. Wow.
His name, Masum Samada. I think that's how you pronounce this shit. But he a leader of an Islamic terrorist group, Azerbaijani Islam Party. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, he just now was convicted and served 12 years from trying to overthrow the government. You feel me? They was doing all type of crazy ass shit. He came over here specifically to start chaos. Like Buddy said, y'all gonna see pretty soon. His ass got something orchestrated and organized to fuck some shit up sooner or later. Now I see why Texas and Florida doing the shit that they doing, folks. But hey, y'all tell me what y'all feel about this shit in the comment section.
Shout out to homie, man. You know, breaking that little bit of news or whatever. I mean, for real, that's big news. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit felt like 9/11 all over again and shit like that. Like what's getting set up and what's happening. You know, all these hundreds of thousands of motherfuckers coming across this border. You know, but for this man to say some shit like that, and shout out to the internet, because the internet, you know, when you say some shit like that, niggas start doing research. Niggas start doing research. You know, you got your face online. Niggas found out who this nigga was. And for him to be coming across the border, you know, unchecked, you know, with all these middle-aged Chinese, Arabian motherfuckers, Africans, Like you can't make this shit up. You feel what I'm saying? So I personally think, you got, and you even got like civilians and like truckers and all type of shit from like all over the country, like going down there right now to Texas to like help out with the border situation. Like, but I think this shit is like alarming for real. Like, and and I think they're doing it for a lot of different reasons though. I think one of the reasons is to replace us in the workforce, because a lot of these dudes are crossing, getting in some cases $9,000 vultures, apartments. Certain cities are making less requirements for jobs to hire these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely crazy. So, I definitely think it's to replace us in that field. Also replace us in the voter category. And then also too, like on some, like militarizing a lot of these motherfuckers, because the military ain't got soldiers. So niggas is hip to the military. So niggas ain't going into the services like that no more. So it's like, okay, what do they do? You know what I mean? So I think it fills all three of their needs to do it that way. You feel me?
You asking me? Hold on.
I just stopped in the middle. I just stopped in the middle.
Yeah, I can't even see. I had.
Yeah, no, my bad. But no, it's. I
was actually looking something up. I was looking up the military. I mean, the people in the military, because you said it sounded like you said our military is small. Is that what you said?
No, they're not getting the numbers. They're not meeting their, their recruitment numbers. Yeah, so they're not meeting them in none of their, Navy, Army, military, because niggas is getting hip, man. A lot of motherfuckers is going over there and dying and all type of shit. Like, think about it, man. You go over there and you fight in the United States military. You should be a millionaire. Like they making the money out of thin air. Like every soldier nigga should make six figures when they come home, even if they don't have a job. Like they should. If you went into active duty and actually went and fought, you should get paid a certain amount. You should be able to live the American dream when you come home.
I agree, my nigga.
You just think about it. You've been gone 6 years fighting a fucking war. You should be able to come home and be on vacation, my nigga. Be able to do anything you want to do. But these niggas go over there. They don't get me wrong. They make okay because they can't spend no money for the most part. But it ain't no life-changing bread. It ain't no bread. They still got to come home, try to get a job and, all that type of shit. So it's like they should be able to make and have a certain amount of money, man, to live off of. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I personally believe that. So for them to come home and all our vets ain't homeless, no jobs, all that shit. We got a vet crisis here in the United States. There's motherfucking vets, nigga, that are out here homeless, nigga, in every motherfucking state, nigga, fucked up. Niggas and gave their lives for us. And a lot of niggas now are getting hip that, okay, I'm not really fighting for the country. I'm fighting for these elite ass families. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of niggas getting hip and niggas don't want to go, but who ain't hip and who will go? These niggas. Right. But he there for something else. Like, as you can see, he like, no, you gonna know what's going on. And that's what I'm saying. This don't be on no fear type shit. This be on some proper planning prevents poor performance. This right here is a warning, my nigga. He not coming over here. He can give a fuck about voting. He can give a fuck about working at your local Target or Walmart, nigga. He not trying to do none of that shit. He got a plan. He had a mission. I don't know. He was real cocky to say that shit like that. Like niggas ain't got cameras and niggas wasn't, you know what I'm saying, taking videos of that shit. But I just feel like this is a situation that need to get more attention within our community, because shit, that nigga, the other skin, this all they own right here. Just to be honest, and motherfuckers that's at that Texas border, in them cities. But it ain't just Texas though. It's Texas, it's motherfucking Arizona, it's California. It's a lot of different shit. So I really feel like, man, niggas just need to watch where they go. Watch where you head to, watch where you traveling to. You know what I'm saying? That'd be your best move moving forward till we get this shit under control.
I guess this is kind of what you were referring to when you say people going over there losing their lives. What is going to happen with these folks' family? Obviously, I don't know if you know about this. These 3 black people just got killed from a drone strike in Jordan. They were all from Georgia.
Wow. So okay, yeah, we needed to talk about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out to
this
you.
is actually major. I think I think
this is
America
what
is about to. I think America is about to retaliate. Though the president that came and met all their family, they got something is happening now. They not letting this shit ride. From what they're telling the people, from what the news is saying, like they about to do something about this.
Yeah,
but
and
this is actually bad.
It was known that they was that they was from Georgia. But at first they tried to put it like it was some type of ground military strike, but now it came out that it's a drone. You know, like they be flipping up the info, but it's fucked up that, like you said, they all from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like the Atlanta area or something like that, and all of them, you know what I'm saying, is enlisted, and that's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of people is getting hip, man, and that's why I think they want to get a lot of our soldiers sent overseas to fight these little these wars and shit. Have all these other people come in and give these dudes military clearance and stuff, and they'll be the ones policing the streets and doing all that type of stuff. You feel me? And I think that's the thing we need to really worry about, like, because they send all our soldiers, right? Like they send all our soldiers overseas. And then over here, all these dudes that they legalizing, like they legalizing a lot of these immigrants, bro. They legalizing them. They giving them bread. They giving them. They saying they can vote, driver's license, all type of shit. They can bear arms. You got the deputy, and I wish we had that clip, man. We had the deputy of Florida talking about telling all his citizens that, you know, to basically he'll deputize all the citizens. He's telling everybody niggas need to strap up. So if that ain't a warning, I don't know what is. But you know, in other news, just want to give y'all a little update, just a little update. But I found this right here though, bro. I felt bad for Holmes, man. Like you got dudes out here, man, that's trying to work a job, bro, and for dude to get played like this, like, it's crazy to me, bro.
Hold on. Say that again.
Yeah, we got somebody coming to get the truck. They disabled the truck. The owner said they said they transferred the load over.
Why they disable the truck?
You quit.
Bro, I told you 2 weeks, bro. I said I put my 2 weeks in.
My sister said you already quit.
Bro, I just told him I was putting my 2 week notice in today, bro, for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, turn my fucking truck on, bro.
I don't know what to tell you, man. We already got some.
Man, hey, I swear to, bro, look at this shit, y'all. Real shit, bro. I fucking look at this shit, bro. My shit not fucking starting.
Yeah, you have to call HR, man.
Hey, bro, real shit. If y'all don't turn my truck on, bro, when I swear to God, I get back to Ohio, bro. Hey, don't worry, I'm fucking this truck up, bro. You hear me? Oh my God.
You got somebody coming to get it.
Man, right, I got you. Yep. They got me fucked up. Oh man. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm about to go crazy. Hold on. Say that again.
Yeah, they got you fucked up, my boy. Whatever might have happened. Yeah. But yeah. Don't fuck their truck up. They got all that shit on camera. Boy, you going to jail. That's crazy. Hey, man, look at him, man. He pissed somebody off.
300 miles from the crib.
If it's true, man, he pissed somebody off. Man. They like, yeah, we got you.
But that's what I'm saying. But he put a 2 week notice.
Yeah. Now look, when they get back, what happened to the truck? Now he abandoned the truck though. If he leave the truck, he abandoned the truck. You just left. You quit.
They not coming to get him though. He said he got somebody to get the truck.
Okay, how you gonna prove that?
But what I'm saying is, no, I'm saying like the people saying, no, we're not coming to get you. We coming to get our property. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, if I ain't getting a ride back or no shit like that, they didn't cut off the truck.
It's nothing, but it's nothing that he can do. He might as well just go.
But that's what I'm saying. He put in a 2 week notice though. And that's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of these companies, man, you might not be able to put in no 2-week notice, bro, because they'll do you dirty. Like he said, he put in a 2-week notice. They should at least honor it and let him do his last load. Like, you gonna cut off the car or the truck?
I ain't even know you get to put in 2 weeks notice on the job that pay under the table, my guy.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know that.
He didn't get paid under the table.
I'm just saying, man. You feel me?
How we know he ain't getting paid on the table?
Exactly how we know he ain't getting paid on the table. Exactly what I just said. No, I'm just
I'm tipsy.
It's some bullshit. If it is, yeah, go ahead, my nigga.
Like, yeah, like bro. Like he damn sure getting a W-2, nigga. They got the motherfucking people at the job. You see, they got the nigga calling them. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga calling them to fire him and shit like that. They always sick a nigga on another nigga to get you out the door. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, they should have honored his 2 weeks, bro. That's all I'm saying. They should have honored the man's 2 weeks.
Sometimes when niggas put shit online, man, it be like, I don't know, bro. You know, but
I mean, the shit ain't.
They should have honored his 2 weeks if that's what he did. If he communicated that the right way, signed whatever he needed to sign, they should have honored that. I guess.
Absolutely. No, I agree. I agree on that. So man, what you feeling about the Super Bowl shit, bro? First off, what do you feel about what happened as far as let's talk about, you know, the Chiefs and the Ravens, right? Like now it's a thing that they're saying with Lamar Jackson, like, okay, you know, he would have been like the first authentic black quarterback as far as like from our culture, relatability, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan Clark, obviously, you know what I'm saying, big time analyst at ESPN, brother, obviously, said Lamar Jackson had a chance to be the first authentic black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. You know, he basically saying Doug Williams, obviously not Russell Wilson, not Patrick Mahomes, because we don't look at Patrick Mahomes as, you know what I'm saying, one of them. You're not looking at Dak as one of them. Like Lamar is like especially for the kids coming up, like the kids that, you know, from the hood and shit like that. Like he the one that they look up to for real. Especially I would say at the quarterback position and stuff like that. So do you agree with Ryan Clark's comments?
I believe Ryan Clark just being a bitch ass nigga, in my opinion. So the fuck what? Nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like he's the first authentic black quarterback. Authentic by what, nigga? His skin complexion? Because he's dark skinned?
No, he said he had a chance to be the first authentic
he had a chance
black
to be
quarterback.
Like what? But authentic by what, my nigga? Like
but you gotta see what he but you gotta see what he's saying. He's saying,
man, I just read all
he's
that
saying
shit,
that he said that they don't represent or qualify with our culture, what we represent. So he not saying like just saying on the dark skin side. He just saying like like Lamar represents that type of time, like the way he talk, the way he everything about him. You feel what I'm saying? So
I don't think that has anything to do with our culture, my nigga. I think that's just how Lamar Jackson is. Period.
You don't think as far as the way he is as a
do I believe a person like do I believe Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson and had some cornrows? Absolutely, before in their life. Probably not what they play in the NFL. You know, but could they get that right now? Yeah, they could.
Like Lamar, he a project baby though, bro.
What they got to do with it, my nigga? What they got to do with it? What they got to do with it, bro?
That got a lot to do with it because he represent that. He represent that side. Like he's
side,
the only quarterback.
The poor side. He represents the poor side.
He represents that poor side. He represents that side that influences the whole world. You know what I'm saying? The NBA young boy side, the Kodak Black side. They from the same hood. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Why not?
So for these young dudes, I'm not saying for a grown ass man, but I'm saying for these young dudes, this is what he represents. You know what I'm saying? The way that he talks and stuff like that. That whole nine.
Yeah, you know, it don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? He a black man. So what? That's like saying he can relate to the kids more. Man, children always been looking at the quarterbacks, football players, period, no matter what color. So I disagree with what bruh trying to say, man. It's just some clickbait type shit, nigga. Yeah. So what if they don't wear no big chains? How did he know this? He don't know what they wear. I ain't never seen Lamar Jackson with no big gold chain on. He got some braids in his hair. You know what I'm saying? And he talks like, in my opinion, he talks like he's just not the best reader, or he don't really read like that.
He talk like he from Dade County, motherfucker.
Like, it is what it is.
County,
he don't even really say much for real. He don't even, matter of fact, he talks like, I don't want to talk to y'all, motherfucker. I just want to play ball. I don't want to fucking sit here and talk to y'all.
You must not have heard
You know
Lamar
what
do a
I'm
lot
saying?
of talking.
I haven't. Nope.
Lamar definitely got the jewelry.
He has an accent.
Yeah, he got that Florida. He got that Florida accent.
You know what's crazy, bro? Every time I see Lamar Jackson, that nigga's in a football uniform, and that's how I want to see all football players on the field. I'm tired of seeing the whole Taylor Swift and Kelsey nigga shit, whoever he is. Let that man do what he do.
Speaking of that, you know, Taylor Swift, bro, is the reason why I feel that they wanted Kansas City, and I have that up because obviously Shannon Sharp had spoke on it too. But Taylor Swift made the NFL 3 and the Chiefs as well. You know what I'm saying? $331 million between, you know what I'm saying, just her, you know, face being shown and being a part since the beginning of the season and shit like that. Like, why wouldn't they want Taylor Swift involved in the, you know, in the festivities? Like, you know, she don't move, you know, and that's what he was saying, that Beyonce doesn't move the needle like Taylor Swift. And obviously I didn't know Taylor generated that type of bread, but the NFL just lets you know, like, it made sense. I think they duped us by making us feel that the Ravens was going to be in, you know, with this whole logo conspiracy that was going around. But I personally feel like the whole time, like, oh yeah, Kansas City. I got Kansas City winning it, because I think they need that whole fairy tale ending with her and Kelsey kissing with the confetti, him holding the trophy. I think that's the feeling that they want. I think it'll be close. You know, I think it's going to be, you know, 34-28. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's going to come down to like the last couple minutes, and that's what we're going to get. We're going to get like a fairy tale ending in this boy. You know, but to say that, you know, they didn't want Taylor in there, I think that was just written all over it. And it to me, man, it just takes.
I disagree with you on that. As far as Kansas City winning, I disagree with you on that. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I want the Ravens to win. The Ravens lost because they did not show the fuck up how they should have. Lamar Jackson, he performed in the clutch.
So you don't think
number 4 Flowers fucked up a lot? They had their opportunities and they just did not convert, man. That was it. They had all the opportunities to play a better game. Nigga, how you throwing a pick? How you doing picks? Nigga, that shit reminded me of the motherfucker. Well, no, the other game reminded me of 28-3 Falcons, whoever the fuck they got beat by. Tom Brady, but they just weren't playing good, man. You can't play like that again, Kansas City. You can't. Not Pat Mahomes.
So you don't think
on that shit.
You don't think the NFL wanted Taylor Swift to be in the Super Bowl?
I don't think it's a want. They'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Bring it on. They're gonna sell the tickets anyway. No matter what, nigga. Them tickets is the cheapest ticket is $8,000.
Do you understand the power of a Swiftie though? First off.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I had a conversation with a friend of mine about Taylor Swift and Beyonce, nigga, a few months ago. I told her Taylor is probably like bigger than Beyonce. She was like, ain't no fucking way. I'm like, oh man, she might be. She got both of them got fans all over the world, but
so they bring a different demographic to the game. They put a different set of eyes on the game that would have never been checked. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're going for. So
I doubt that.
NFL, what do you mean? The NFL, did you hear the number I threw out?
Yeah,
the NFL
I heard that.
And the Chiefs,
and that's great for the Chiefs.
So far,
why not?
$331 million off this lady's likeness and everything.
I know.
Like
I've seen the news.
So why wouldn't they want Taylor so they can get all the Swifties and everybody else who wouldn't have checked the Super Bowl? You know what I'm saying? Because remember, there's billions of people in the world,
they
right?
Should want her. They should definitely want her to be there, bro. I would.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So you don't think somebody could have went to Lamar and said, "Man, we'll give it. It'll be your year soon."
No,
I don't think this Taylor thing. You don't think?
Nope. And I think
it was like that.
I think
he played the worst game of his life. He just played the worst game of his life, damn near just out of coincidence. So happened, right?
Nope, it wasn't out of coincidence.
This is the end result.
It wasn't out of coincidence. It's just what happened, my nigga. This is the biggest story. What's the biggest story in the NFL right now? Lamar Jackson failing or motherfucking Patrick Mahomes going to the goddamn Super Bowl? What's bigger? Lamar fucking Jackson.
Taylor Swift going to the damn Super Bowl.
I mean, if that's what you want to say, that's what you want to say. Salute to Taylor Swift. I ain't got nothing against her, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I do think nigga, any given Sunday, my nigga, it is what it is. I could have swore Detroit was gonna beat San Francisco. I was rooting for them, and I think most of America was rooting for the Detroit Lions to go to the Super Bowl. But you know, and see, your conspiracy is I'm like, yeah, they wanted San Francisco to go so the Chiefs can win, guaranteed. Because I feel like if the Chiefs would have played Detroit, Detroit would have beat the Chiefs. Detroit would have got to the Super Bowl. They would have beat whoever, my nigga. It would have been their Super Bowl. It would have been their time. Boom. That's my opinion. But, you know, the NFL, and matter of fact, the NFL got what they want. They're getting more Swifty money, right? Boom. Patrick Mahomes will probably have his third, you know, it'll just be his third Super Bowl win, right?
You don't think they're going to give it to San Fran?
Nope. I don't want Shanahan to win nothing. Somebody they can run him over with a car. I don't give a damn about Shanahan. For real, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no. Christian McCaffrey, they got a good running back out the white boy. He be toting that rock. You know what I'm saying? They quarterback with a name in Purdy. You know, we'll see what he do. But nope, I'm just not a San Francisco fan for real, for real. Maybe Joe Montana days I was, and when Steve Young played for them folks, Jerry, right? Running a lot. If I'm on point, maybe running a lot played for the Raiders. I can't remember. Shit, it's been so long ago. But you
I would have thought they would have let Detroit go for the fact of Eminem and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have thought that. Like, oh shit, you got Eminem and you got Taylor Swift. You know, they had that whole meme, you know, going around showing, you know, with the pictures and all like that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you wonder why they didn't show Eminem like that, my nigga. Because you saw what photo they showed of him. He soon birds that motherfucker. Eminem a nigga. He's a nigga. You don't want him out there for real. You know what I'm saying? So man, but I feel what you're saying about the whole Taylor Swift shit though. But man, I really feel like Lamar Jackson, they just, you know, them turnovers and shit from old boy Flower doing that Tony, nigga. How you gonna catch a ball and stand over a nigga, bro? Come on, nigga. Boy, they supposed to whoop your ass when you got back in the locker room. Lamar Jackson probably hit your ass with a helmet, nigga. End of the game. Then you fumbled a fire pass.
But you know what's so crazy though, bro? With all this NFL is rigged shit going around, it's like I remember when I was a kid and I first, you know, got whiff that wrestling was fake. You couldn't have told me. You couldn't have told me that wrestling was ever fake. It took me a while to digest that shit. And, you know, once they came out and they said this is scripted and blah, 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 they've been bigger than they've ever been before. And I think the NFL, because everybody is, you know, like, I mean, obviously with all the stuff people are pointing out, and one thing about these dudes online, people that are into it, they're really, you know, pointing shit out. They're showing shit like, yeah, man, that nigga ain't even trying to tackle this nigga. Or this nigga deliberately did this, or, you know, shit that we might not be catching in live time. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like I personally feel that the NFL is going to end up having to come out because they already are a sports entertainment company. It's saying on the back of the ticket that this is for entertainment purposes only. So if you even tried to sue them niggas and you had overwhelming evidence that this shit was like scripted reality, you still couldn't win no money because they're a sports entertainment company. The same with the
But I mean,
NFL.
it's entertaining to watch people be competitive though. So yeah,
But
it
that's the
should be.
thing though. If they have a script though, and then you got to think about it. You have former players, right? Adrian Foster, Larry Johnson. You know, I follow him online. You know, I remember when Larry Johnson was going to the Pro Bowl for the Kansas City Chiefs. He telling you, nigga, like everything, you know, the niggas who went rogue are telling you, even some motherfuckers within it, like Ocho Cinco, like, and Shannon Sharp, they got a video recently talking about the scripted shit. Like, I think it's about to come out that the NFL does run off a script. Like, and I think niggas is still gonna watch that shit just like niggas watch wrestling, bro. Like, I swear on everything.
You know what's crazy?
Is bigger than ever. And niggas know full and well that it's not real now. You know what I mean?
But see, the thing you have to understand about wrestling, right? It's fake. We've been known wrestling is fake, but wrestling, the actual wrestling is real, my nigga. People get fucked up in wrestling for real.
Niggas get tackled in football.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like this. It's kind of like the sport ain't fake, but WWE is some scripted entertainment television. You know what I'm saying?
So why wouldn't football for high drama? Because come on, man, you couldn't make this.
I would see nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, I think what's took the place,
especially if it's gonna keep niggas safe. You know
hear me out on this. Hear me out on this part though, Trav. Like, I personally think, bro, like if you really think about it, this is why they implemented the gambling and shit, and why they're getting all these billions of dollars from these gambling sites. Because when they do come out and say all this shit scripted, all this shit rigged, whatever the case may be. Well, I ain't gonna say rigged. It's like, oh, we got a script. It's an entertainment show, no different than wrestling. The gambling is still gonna fuel the game. Niggas is still gonna go because niggas is betting on players and all that shit. You still don't know if your player gonna hit. You know, you still don't know within the inner workings of who's gonna do good and who's gonna do bad in any particular game. So that's why I feel like it'll sustain. But I think it's coming to the point where, like, if you see what's going on, it's like, yeah, they're gonna have to come out in the next year or two and just go ahead and just tell niggas that this is scripted. I think the NBA too, and I think
what you gonna do? Yeah. How would you feel about robot sports? What if they replace humans with robots?
I wouldn't watch it.
You won't. My nigga said I won't watch it. So you won't watch robot fighting and none of that type of shit.
Nah. I don't want to see no Terminator shit. Terminator was one of my favorite movies coming up, so I personally don't want to see no Terminator
like
shit.
Real Steel. You seen the movie Real Steel?
Real Steel?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't seen Real Steel.
That's actually a really good movie, dog. It's about a robot fight. That's a really, you might want to watch that. It's an older movie. That shit good as hell. But you know the soccer robot shit, the rock'em soccer robot. You remember that? It's pretty much that in real time. You know what I'm saying? So I think we gonna eventually get to that type of shit, but we'll be gone though. It's gonna be way in the fucking future. Like we'll probably be reincarnated, and based on how
niggas say we're gonna be reincarnated.
Yeah. You know, I believe in that. I really believe that. The same, it's always going to be a certain amount of people on Earth, right? The numbers, they fluctuate though. Every day, every second. Somebody dies, somebody born, somebody dies, somebody born, right? And I believe a lot of times based on how you live, like based on how I live right now, is going to determine what I come back as. Because some people actually have hell on Earth. Some people have heaven on Earth. That's just what I believe, though. You know, so I just try to treat people.
That'd be fucked up if you come back as a lamb or some shit like that.
No, it'll be fucked up if you come back as something like a tree, my nigga, that lives a long time and just gets chopped on, get pissed on, shit on.
Not all trees
like that,
man.
Not all trees get that, but you just a tree in that spot, though. You a tree that might even get hit by cars,
right? But the moving, but that's what I'm saying. The moving don't really fuck with you. You a tree. You don't know nothing about moving.
But you alive though. Nah, you alive though. If something hit you, you still feel that. You feel me?
Well, I'm
I'm pissed
moving
on you. But or imagine if you come back as a possum and you relive that same day where you get squished every day. You just relive that every day for eternity, my nigga.
I'd rather be a possum than a fucking gazelle, nigga. Some shit like that. I don't want to be nothing to get ate by tigers and fucking lions and shit and hyenas and all like that. I don't want to be a zebra, any of that type shit. I'll come back as air, nigga.
You just want to come back as a good person, my nigga, happy. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you want to come back as. You want to come back as something that has been put in a good position.
You might come back as a bottle of Jameson.
Even if it's not human, though. It could be, it could be what's above us. Because I know we ain't this. Just some more intelligent than us out there, bro. That's a fact. Shit.
Facts. Yeah.
So, you could come back as one of them.
Right, the all-knowing.
What we got next, my nigga? Hold on, this right here. This is what you got. Hold on. What you just dropped? What you dropped? The last name?
Gucci man. He Keisha K or too white.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Oh man, what'd she say? Damn.
I ain't even mean to let that play like that.
Gucci.
Yeah, let me.
I'm gonna tell you though, man. Rick Ross' baby mama, bro. We need to pray for her, man, because she done did a lot. Like, before we play the clip, like she done did a lot to this nigga, bro. Like for her to come out now, she like the female Cat Williams. If y'all ain't hip, like she's spilling all the tea. You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about let's pray for her. Her mama a crackhead and she just relapsed and fuck all that, nigga. She's spilling your tea. And this is the baby mama that went out on the date with 50. 50 brought her up, took her shopping, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Like Ross, man, like that nigga really done overcame some shit, bro. Like to be honest, bro. 50 released the other baby mama sex tape, the boo-boo, that sex tape. Then he did, got this baby mama, you know what I'm saying, up top shopping, got her in the house with Floyd, all type of crazy shit. I can imagine what happened off camera. You feel what I'm saying? And this nigga also helped expose that you was a CEO. And for him to like overcome that, bro, like you got, I for real, I've never seen nobody overcome no shit like that in any type of sector in life. But let's play what Tia got to say, bro. Like, this is crazy. Ross can't catch a break.
Man, he Keisha K or too while you was in prison. I seen her pulling out from his studio house in that Rolls Royce she was driving. It was a white one. And say allegedly. This the truth though, allegedly, and it's the truth. I ain't gotta lie. Lie detectors pay me. It's gonna be in the book. I don't give a fuck. They can't sue me. I ain't lying. That girl better go prove to her husband in Rose that I'm telling the truth. Cause he told me he done all these out. And he lied. Rick Ross fat girl, that nigga could you right now. If you got that bit, you want guys bitter.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll fuck for some wings. I love wings. I'll fuck for the 10-piece.
Got a little old trick bitch to send over there, and I ain't no madam. But that's sinning. I don't want to go to hell. I got a spot in heaven. Oh,
after tonight, you definitely going to hell.
Gucci man, he.
Interesting.
Yeah, she. You know what I'm saying? Like she. Man, and I hope. All I can say is I hope that shit ain't true because it's like, damn. So you done fuck with, Yo Gotti and goddamn Rick Ross. Like this is what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? I understand you got to keep the bills paid and shit like that. She had to do it like, when Gucci said he came home, she put some bread in his hand and did all that. Is this how she was, moving around in a sense? Like kind of like Hustle and Flow? Remember when Paris went to jail and shit like that? You feel what I'm saying? Paris went to jail and shit. She had to do what she had to do. He came home.
Maybe, that could be possible because she did really, from the story that I know, she while he was locked up, that's when her brand kind of really popped off. And things happened for her, So who knows? They say Gucci gave her the money to do that shit though. So I ain't no telling, man. You just never know. He was gone for a few years.
So let me ask you, if you was Gucci, would you ask?
At this I don't know. Maybe I would say something. Now you let Raw bush you up too, Shawty? And then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. So if this shit, got out, obviously it's viral, right? You ain't going to her like, well, damn, you or you just ain't saying nothing. Like what you doing at this point?
I can't even really say right now, I think. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I would probably be trying to process
2 kids
right now. If I just heard about it, I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I could go in there and go outside a motherfucking hill. Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, I just don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. That ain't really.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they're gonna be all right though. I don't think they finna split nothing. They probably done talked about that shit and then laughed about that shit. For real, man, don't care, man. That man got a whole family, man. Somebody bust his old lady cheeks before he did.
Facts.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Hell, they doing all right for themselves, for real. So I can see a motherfucker hating.
Yeah, and I don't think it's personal with Tia hating on Gucci and nothing like that. She just spilling all of Ross's beans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
exactly. But like I said, man, for Ross to survive this type of onslaught just over the years, bro, just different things happening to him, is crazy to me. But I don't see Gucci. I don't see Gucci saying shit. Like, what's the point now? You got 2 kids by her. Y'all married. Y'all been married now for a few years. It's one of those things, man. It was supposed to get buried with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she probably told that nigga, because if it's new news or shit like that, like all these niggas chicks is fucking different niggas in the industry.
I don't even think they studying that shit for real. Man, them folk probably laughed about that shit and motherfucking did what the hell they do. I don't even think they studying that shit, man. I guarantee you neither one of them are going to say anything. Gucci or Keisha, unless they have already. I need to check X. That's where everybody do they talking at. For real. But man, them folk gonna be all right, man. I seen her on some crackhead shit. They had her sitting outside in like panties and bras, some shit on the corner, some shit. You seen that picture?
Mm-hmm.
But they were trying to say she's smoking or something, or what? She looked bad. It was some crazy shit.
Man, something was wrong with her. That's what I'm saying. Raw stopped kicking the bread in, bro. Like that's really what's going down. Like he stopped paying.
So that's why you got to stop depending. Bitch, you gonna get you some money your damn self? What the fuck wrong with you?
Her money is that nigga. She could write a tell-all book about that nigga life.
Yeah,
she can get online and go viral. That's what she doing.
I'm sure that man kids is straight. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't stunning her ass.
Yeah. That shit is crazy. This situation too, man, that is surfacing, man. I want to get this pulled up right here. Talk about this briefly. What do you feel is about to happen with Diddy, bro? Like I know things have been a little quiet lately, but allegedly, man, this nigga's lawyering up, preparing for the ultimate, RICO.
On Diddy as long as I can. I don't give a fuck. Stop forcing people to fuck in front of you. Stop forcing people to put shit in their butt. Stop forcing people to rub big black dicks. Stop forcing people to find big black dicks online. Stop forcing people into rape. Stop forcing people to do shit because you got money. Stop pretending like you're not in love with Saucy Santana. Stop using Carisha as a front. Stop possibly fucking Carisha and Santana at the same time. Stop making them fuck each other. Stop doing all of the things, and then I wouldn't be on here going ham. That's why I'm hot, because I'm full of truth, and the truth burns. It burns, Diddy. Probably like all the fucking STDs you've given these people, because you be fucking these people and watching these people fuck. You fucking sicko tard. This is crazy, y'all. I've never heard anything like this. Like, this man literally be in the streets like that. First of all, I'm going to do that dance in a minute. You got to do the shoulders. And on Diddy as long as I can.
Hey, who is she? Who is that?
What they say? Some lady.
Oh, that shit do say some lady at the top.
Some lady. Damn. She like, nigga, you know, that's a front for saucy. God damn, Diddy, man. I ain't never seen a nigga get ran through the mud, man. Just like he just go from being on top to now this shit, bro. Like you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. You got everybody coming for your neck. It's totally crazy. It's totally crazy. Another thing though, moving forward real quickly. Moving forward. Did you know that this next situation right here with your boy Usher, I didn't know. Did you know that they was supposed to have like a little situation? All four of these niggas?
Oh. Jay-Z, Pharrell, Diddy,
damn, Usher,
and me was supposed to be a group. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna hate me for that. I know. Yeah.
Why did you say no?
I didn't say no.
You didn't say yeah?
I didn't say yeah.
You said yeah on the record, but you didn't say yeah to that.
That's the one. I think that we just got caught up. I think we all got caught up in a moment. We was talking about it and having secret meetings about it. We were talking about music and how we gonna flip it and the business of it. And somehow, man, we just got distracted. You know what I'm saying? And it never happened, you know? That's the one that I actually wish would have happened. You're gonna hate me for this one. Oh.
I can see that though.
Would you have fucked with that group? You think that would have been a hell of a group right there?
Yeah, they would have put out some hits.
You think they'd put out some hits?
Absolutely.
Pharrell would have produced the whole joint. What did
Pharrell and Diddy? He a producer too. Shit, Pharrell and Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit would have probably been all right. Yeah.
Jay-Z, the only true MC on there.
I mean, you know, I damn sure would have tapped into that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You tapped into that vibe?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I need the girl times 10,000. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It would have been that was Usher singing the hook, right? That was Usher singing the hook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know. Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that though. Nice little collab. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice little collab. Nice little collab.
You know, anything goddamn shit. Actually, nigga, all them niggas, anything Jalen did with Diddy or Pharrell, nigga, always be fire though. So shit. Usher would have came in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh, Usher, no, they would have had. You already know, Pharrell he would have had the melodic beats and all like that. It would have been a different type of time.
Yeah, that shit would have been all right.
Type of time.
It would have been back in them CD days, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't see this shit happening now. Don't do this shit now, nigga. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But yeah, man, before we get up out of here, man, you know what I'm saying? We definitely, man, appreciate, man, motherfuckers, man, for tapping in. You already know on the live. You know what I mean? DeadBolt ATL. Got to give you the fuckery, man, before we wind it out, man, for this motherfucking, man. This right here, man, on the fuckery side, man, I felt was real crazy. And this goes to show that art, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. Like 225 North Carolina teachers must pay back more than $280,000 to the school district after accidentally receiving bonuses. How the fuck do you accidentally do bonuses for your teachers? I really want to know. Like this shit, when I seen this, bro, like this shit was crazy to me.
Somebody hacked the system. Somebody did that shit. Wasn't supposed to do that shit.
You think that's what it was?
Man, ain't no telling, man. There's some BS behind it, obviously. But let's hope they ain't spend that, man. I hope they got that.
But that's what I'm saying. So now if they did spend it, not only could they lose their job, get in trouble. I just don't understand how you accidentally
by 1,100 a piece, something like that.
This is why the school ain't making no bread, bro. I mean, this is why the kids ain't learning shit. This is why the kids ain't learning shit, bro. Not at all. They not learning because of stuff like this. I would purposely go back, and I'm failing everybody. I hate to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm motherfucking failing everybody, nigga. I get a hefty ass goddamn bonus in my goddamn account, and all of a sudden I gotta take that shit back. And you want me to teach somebody after that? It just can't work, bro.
So it can't work. Without said it can't work. It cannot work.
Not work, bro. It cannot work. So man, shout out to them teachers, man. I hope y'all spent a couple dollars of that shit. I hope they just gave y'all some of the bonus. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, by everybody bringing attention to this shit, y'all get something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that definitely sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
This next situation, I want to know for anybody who's into this type of thing, but I just felt like this was some fuckery. Allegedly, well, it's a study now that the more porn you watch makes you likely to be bisexual.
Oh my God.
I mean, like what? So you watching porn now, you thinking about you now is that more so for the female or is that more so for the male? I want to know.
So I think this is for anybody, and I think it's based on what kind of porn you watch. So let me tell you a little something about me. You know, I watch porn. I need to back up off of it.
Porn god.
No, not the porn god. But I only watch a certain type of porn, my guy. Matter of fact, I haven't watched porn. I haven't watched porn with men in it, my nigga, in years. I don't want to see a nigga dick, bro. Period. At all. And now, you know, I can search for what I want to. My shit be masturbation, squirting. Bring up what I want every time, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Why? I ain't got to worry about it. Sometimes I search like girl on girl or lesbian. You know what I'm saying? I'm in them categories, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I only want to watch women touching themselves, playing with themselves. I don't even want to see no rolls on it, because the roll, it hide the worker. I need to see the fingers, and you gotta have your fingernail done, bitch. I hate going on tour to seeing a motherfucker with some fucked up fingernail touching her pussy. Man, I'm a report that shit as spam, nigga, for real. I don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, my nigga. Why you touching your vagina and your fingernail fucked up, bitch? It go $20, $25. Go do something about that. But God, hey man, it is something weird. It's something weird to me about men liking to watch niggas get their dicks up. I don't understand that shit, bro. And it ain't for me to understand, you know. But to each his own. I'm gonna just say that it's something really weird about that shit to me, my nigga.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely understand that shit. But you know, like at first though, that was the traditional porn though. Like shout out to the niggas that watched the porn off the VHS tapes.
VHS tape. That's all you got.
Like, that's all you had. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I remember niggas used to huddle up and shit like that. Nigga, motherfucker, one nigga had a porn. He just snuck from his parents' crib and put that joint in the VCR, and it's like, oh no, and watching that little fuzzy, got a little fuzzy lines on it and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's usually a little white thing getting tossed up. You know what I'm saying? She making some crazy noise. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, but I think that was. So this article obviously is recent. It was published in 2019, but it was updated on in 2022. So that's recently, man. I think nowadays with how we have access to things and we can just pull it up, like we can search for what we want to. It's if you're sitting there watching the nigga get his dick, if you're sitting there watching head videos, man, I don't know, my boy. It's something funny about that shit.
That's nasty, nigga. Like if you sitting there watching a nigga just get
his dick sucked. There's something funny about that shit, my boy. But hey, to each his own though. You like what you like, my nigga. You feel me?
I mean, I'm just saying, you sitting there watching another nigga get topped off. I think that shit's crazy to me.
That's just crazy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, so like on the next,
I don't even want to see no man eat. I don't want to see a nigga in a video. Period, my nigga. I want to see straight women. That's it. You know what I'm saying? For real, hit that bit with a dildo, nigga. I be watching some shit. Motherfuckers got a dildo. It's shaped like a tentacle, like an alien tentacle. No bullshit. That shit go down. That shit get wide.
Hey man,
they be hitting the motherfucker.
Some of these toys should be fucking illegal, bro. Some of these toys should be fucking illegal, nigga. Women got all type of shit, nigga. They can hop on.
That is a category, my nigga. It's a porn category called tentacle sex. Y'all can look that shit up. Women masturbating the tentacles, and then they got cartoon porn where it's an alien with tentacles, and he putting the tentacles up in the woman, killing her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole category, my nigga, for real.
Yeah, so I mean that's definitely fuckery though on the bisexual shit. I don't understand how that shit. I don't understand how that shit.
You drop 2. What you want? The one at the bottom?
Yeah, let's do that one. This right here, man, just a quick little comedy right here, man. I've been laughing at this shit, man, for the last few days. I just think this some fuckery. Don't fuck with the dog. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you just can't do that, bro. And this is a prime example why you don't want to do this shit.
What? How is that? Goofy.
Did you see? Oh no. Did you see how this shit? Hold on, bro. We gotta see that one more time. Go see how this nigga Watch him square with me.
No, there's
Caught that nigga. Caught that nigga, bro.
On his ass. That's what he get. That's what he get for trying to hit the damn dog. I hear trying to
caught that nigga though, bro. Like, and that's why it's the fuckery, bro. Because you tried to hit the dog, and the dog caught you, and then your square up game was crazy though. Like the dog wasn't even tripping when he was squaring. It's this part right here.
That shit, dog, crazy.
Right, bro. This nigga just bit this nigga, bro. Like it was. He fucked that nigga up, bro. I'd have been busting the dog in his stomach or something, nigga. Like, god damn, you got this nigga just latched on to you in this boy.
Kick him in the nuts.
Something gotta shake, bro. Like, come on, man. You can't let this nigga do
playing with the like your boy said in the comment, man. Playing with the wrong dog.
What's the dog name though? Killer.
Hey man, you know they get that from Have Bait. When they dog name was Killer, they were like Killer kill B. The dog was high hell. Man.
Oh man, shout out to the dog, man, for holding his own.
That's crazy.
Nigga held his own, man. Last thing, man, before we get up out of here, man, on the fuckery, man. Shout out, we definitely gotta get this airline the fuckery, man. Like, well, really, man, no, they standing on business, man. That's what we on, man. Because you know what? Fuck that. You right. When I'm on a flight, I don't want to smell none of this shit or nothing, man. So they standing on business with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's some fuckery.
Let's just say you poop, you get the poop. American Airlines removes passenger who farted to teach other passengers a lesson for eating smelly food during flight. What about this smell? Yeah, nigga. Go ahead, start out of here, bro. I don't want to smell none of that. On an airplane, too?
Get the fuck out of here. You gotta go.
You gotta go to the bathroom to fart. I believe if you on an airplane, you got to go to the bath. You know what? I done pooed it, but it was silent. Though ain't nobody know. This shit just came from somewhere. It smelled bad too. But it wasn't now one of them that a motherfucker even knew I had to put it. You feel me?
That be the worst. Sometimes you gotta let it go on the plane, though, bro. Like sometimes you gotta let it go. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like what you gonna do?
I believe
like, sometimes you gotta just skeet. You gotta skeet and move though. It's just fucked up if that shit linger though. Like that.
Then you know the air recycled.
Oh my god, that shit recycled. That shit going through the vents on you one time. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, that definitely is That definitely is crazy. I don't know if So shout out to America, man. They holding it down, man.
American Airline, man.
Shout out to America, man. They holding it down. Shout out, man, to everybody, man, that tuned in on the live, man. Obviously, man, if you ain't catching on the live, you catch it on the replay. It's your boy Don Peoplez and Trav, man. We appreciate, man, y'all, man, hearing us talk shit and swallow spit. You know what I mean? Trav, man, you got any parting words for the people before we sign off?
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for coming out, man. We appreciate the activity in the chat. Yeah, man. That's it, man.
Make sure y'all tell somebody, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, man. Tune in on the lives on the IG. Follow us. You know what I'm saying? Everything DeadBolt ATL, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to kick the YouTube back up, man. You know what I'm saying? We off from the layoff. You know, we back to talk about everything. So y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Don Peoplez and Trav, man. Catch us next week, man. Live, man. DeadBolt. Gone.